Hey guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink. Probably should clean Dr. Pink from time to time. Yo, welcome to the Guitar Bootcamp Major Pentatonics and Scales. Here you learn all you need to know about major pentatonics and major scales to really master it on the entire fretboard. And from then on you can take it even further, but this is the first bootcamp which give you the whole thing on the whole fretboard. And before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and also join the HPCrazy Guitar Community with a free member account or a premium member account. If you want to support the work which me and Dr. Pink are doing for you guys, please make a premium membership upgrade. So let's get started. Alright guys, we are doing the whole guitar bootcamp in the key of A major, because somehow it's pretty handy over the entire fretboard, but it could also be in other keys, but then it doesn't come so nicely in one row because, well, you know. The good news is, if you know all minor pentatonic positions, basically you don't need to learn new patterns, because major minor pentatonics are the same patterns with one big difference. I'm going to quickly explain. If you play the A minor pentatonic in position 1, you just only want to have the A major pentatonic, so you just move this pattern down 3 frets, but then you take the other root notes. So this is not the root note anymore, so this is the root note. And this creates other intervals than when you come from here. So you can already hear the major character of this this position when you start here. And the key word is in fact intervals. When you learn now all these patterns, please also learn the intervals by heart. Why is that so? Because you need that for orientation over the entire fretboard, that you always see what you do in relation to the root note of the key you're playing in. So, as an example, this basic thing here, this is the root note, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 5. So the second, the triad, the 5th, the 6th, and here's the root note again. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1. And now when I say play the 5th, you always see it in relation to the root. This is really extremely important when you go into more advanced stuff later on. So while you do this exercise, please learn the intervals by heart. And then the major keys is really simple. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, it's really simple. But in the major pentatonics is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So only 5 of them. Okay, so let's get started. I would explain now where you get the patterns from. But in major, when you play in major, I use this position here as the first position. Why is that so? Because that refers to the position number 1 in the major, the Ionian major scale or mode. I come back to this later. So this is now position number 1, which will be in the minor pentatonics position number 2. But well, we don't take it too complicated. Position number 1 is a major pentatonic. So, and when you play it through, always name the roots. So root, 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 and back. Root, root, or you just name the intervals 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So this is position number 1 of the A major pentatonics. It's also important really to know the intervals. You use major pentatonics quite often in blues, and you always use the approach note on the 3. So therefore you need to know where the 3 is, you know. And stuff like that is really important, okay? So, position number 1. Position number 2 is here. So we start here on 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. So this is position number 2. Position number 3 is here. You use position number 1 a lot. Well, I use it a lot. What you do is just I use it. And position number 3 I also use a lot. This is this one here. It starts here on the 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Oops. Yeah, it can happen to the best of us. Yo, position number 3. Position number 4 is here. Starts on the 5, 5, 6, root, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5. And now we come to position number 5, the one which I already showed below. Now in the high position, that one is also I often use. And this one starts on the 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, 5, 3, 5, 6, 1. Yo, so that will be the first thing, just to know these patterns by heart, also the intervals, and then you practice them in a way that you can just play them one after each other by reading a newspaper or like me, like talking. I hope I didn't take it too hard to the limit and don't make a mistake. Nearly I made one. I made one, and yeah. Major pentatonics is something which is honestly, because most music somehow, I don't know why, guitar music is minor music, so major pentatonics are really not used that often, and often really in either position 1, 3 or 5. Yeah, or mostly 5. Probably 5 is the most used because it refers a lot to position number 1 in the minor pen, you know. The trick is when you play your minor licks on the major pentatonics is that the root note is not here anymore, it's here. Yo, good. So now once you know the major pentatonics, you can fill in the rest. There are 2 notes missing to make the major to convert the major pentatonics to the major scale, and that will be the 4 and the 7. So when we go here in the position number 1, as we remember, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Now we add 1, 2, 3, the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we have the major scale. That one is, of course, used way more often than the major pentatonics, because, as I said, the major pentatonics has a kind of a way of sounding really Asian style, because it's the Asian pentatonic music, and that sounds quite cheesy in Western music, but that's why it's not used so often. But anyhow, about the major scale, yes. So this will be a position which is used. You can also fill up the form here. That will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or here, that will be here will be the 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the one which I personally use most when I do major solos. Yeah, but I mean, it's up to your personal choice. Now we do this here. This will be 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All A major. And last but not least, this one here, that starts here on the 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yo, so as you can see, it's not really a brainer. Just the main thing which you need to change is that you rethink the intervals, and that's why I was counting through the intervals now, because that's the main task here, you know. But it's once you know this stuff, everything will get way more easy when you want to play over the entire fretboard. When you always see your notes in relation to the root note of the key or the scale you're playing in, then you're the JoJo master on the guitar, you know, because then you can play complete freely. Over the entire fretboard, then you don't follow patterns, but then you follow intervals, you know. And now we come to the next task. Of course, you need to be able to play these scales on one string. So the major pentatonics on the E string will be here. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, 1, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. As for the orientation, this is basically for orientation. Here we have the open A string. We start here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 6, 1, 2, 3, and back. As I said, it's about orientation. Here we start on 5, or we can start here on the 1. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1. Or you can also start, you don't need to start on the root note, but you always need to see the root in relation to what you're playing. That's the main key for success. So now we have here 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Here were the A's. Here 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 6, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. This will be this one here, and this one we already had. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. This will be this one here. Okay. So A major pentatonics on each string. And of course the major scale as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Always see in relation to the root note, because this helps a lot with the orientation, you know. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Same thing here, here. It's not about the fingering, it's about the orientation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. And here. And here's the same thing again. Okay. Good. Now as a final exercise, you can play a little motif and then move it on the strings. Let's do one first in major pentatonics. That will be probably 1, 3, 2, 6. 1, 3, 2, 6. Here, let's take here 1, 3, 2, 6. Here 1, 3, 2, 6. Here it will be here 1, 3, 2, 6. Here 1, 3, 2, 6, and here 1, 3, 2, 6. As an example, but you can create your own things. Just the main trick is that you're always sitting in relation to the root note. Same thing with the major scale. Let's for once don't start on the root note to make it more difficult. Let's do 2, 1, 3, 7. 2, 1, 3, 7. Here 2, 1, 3, 7. Here 2, 1, 3, 7. Here 2, 2, 1, 3, 7. Here 2, 1, 3, 7. And here 2, 1, 3, 7. And that's it. Yo guys, that was the Guitar Bootcamp major pentatonics and scales. As I said, this is like if you want to ride a bike, you need to learn to drive on 2 wheels and do this. That's this with the major pentatonic and major scale. If you want to play over the entire fretboard, if you want to win a race with the bike, it's something else, you know. That means saying that now you're the master once you can do it. But this helps you a lot to even think about getting into a race, you know. Good. That's all I wanted to say. If you would download the examples or the tabs of what I just showed, it's available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Please join them with a free member account. And if you want to support the work which me and Dr. Pink are doing for you guys, then please make a premium member upgrade. Also in order to download all material which all tutorials contain there on the website. Yeah, check it out there. It's really cool and a lot of work behind it. See you guys.